Subscribe and click the bell icon for the latest updates and notifications from the Indian Express.
The past few days have been really good for me. Well, I have been in the company of the new Triumph Street Twin. I may have mentioned before that I do like modern classics. They carry an image of what motorcycles used to be. They are a memory of when one bike did everything. But then it is modern, so it does not shift like a classic. It really goes. I'll give it to Triumph for building gorgeous looking motorcycles, and the Street Twin is another example of it. The engine in itself is nice to look at, the attention to detail is commendable, and the part quality is good too. The overall appeal of the Street Twin is rather compact. The first thing to notice here is of course what it looks like. The second is what it sounds like, and I admit it really sounds good. The parallel twin with the double P-shooter exhaust, the sound it makes is rather very good. It's a fairly comfortable place to be on. However, I would go for the standard seat instead of this one. Well, it does really look nice. However, a slight step on the seat helps when you're really gunning it. The new Street Twin is now more powerful. There's 18% more power, and the red limiter now hits at 7500 RPM, and this difference shows in how it responds. It is quick off the line, a lot of fun to ride, but not so much that it scares you. The gear shifts are a bit of an effort if you're wearing casual shoes, but then it is pretty much a part of its classic appeal and is not a complaint. The modern of the modern classic signifies features like ride-by-wire throttle and a torque assist clutch. It doesn't easily ask for a downshift. Talking about braking, the bite from the disc up front and at the rear is quite crisp. The ABS works well too, and by that I mean it isn't intrusive like it was on the Speedmaster I test rode some months back. The new Street Twin features two riding modes, rain and road, and it takes mild off-roading with ease. Like I mentioned earlier, modern classics are a reflection of a time when one bike did everything, and I do believe that the Street Twin is great for riding around the city, will work well as a tourer with slight off-roading involved, and if it is shown twisties, you'll have fun. It's got a 150 section Pirelli at the rear. However, I feel the suspension setup is just too soft. Sure, on low speeds, riding over potholes feels like sitting on a fluffy cushion, but that fluffy cushion can be problematic on high speeds, resulting in the rider bouncing a lot and some loss in traction as well. But then let's just calm down for a bit. I don't expect you to be a yob on this motorcycle. Just look at it. Look at the little indicators which look like they've been borrowed from an airplane. Well, a tiny airplane. The fins on the engine to give it an air-cooled appeal. It's a very good looking motorcycle. It's got a lot of character, but none of it is yobbish. At its current price, the new Street Twin is rather a good buy if you're looking for a retro motorcycle. Competition like Kawasaki Z900 RS is just too expensive, and at the same price bracket, Suzuki GSX S750 is not this relaxed. The Street Twin is a compact design. It's not very tall, it's not very heavy. Even if you're 5 feet tall, I'd say you'll have no trouble handling this motorcycle. So if you're looking for a one-bike garage, want something retro looking, something exquisite but not something that scares you, or willing to fish out this kind of money, well, the Street Twin, I really like it. Until next time, thank you very much for watching.